Greetings, fellow Shek. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Kenshi Shek's Conquest, episode 39. No Time to Mourn. Alright, so King barely got hit. It was just that his stomach went into the negatives, but he'll be conscious pretty soon. Glitch is still under attack by... Ooh, that's a beak thing. This will ease the pain. No, it won't, Glitch. No, it won't. It will not ease your pain. Unless you can kill it, which I don't think you can do. It's great. 2 more. Actually, Glitch is doing a really good job. He hasn't been hit yet, and he's sliced the stomach of this beak thing open pretty considerably. I am going to capitalize on his bravery and grab 2 more people to rescue. I think rather than throwing bodies at a beak thing problem, which is a non-starter in most cases, we will use his bravery and skill to save others. And Ruka just wanted a little stabby stab. I don't blame you, Ruka. Ruka ran in there and was like, yeah! Alright, chill, girl, chill. It's a probably like a 5-ton animal. I don't think you can just, like, cheeky stab it, but, I mean, if you can, good on you. Headshot. Oh! Severed Shek leg. Whose leg is that? I don't know. Headshot, go heal case. Whose leg is this? I know Glitch is 1 leg shot away, but I'm pretty sure that Trapper Keeper's leg wasn't here. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it is Trapper Keeper's and it, like, disappeared for a bit. Or, oh, no, here it is. This Band of Bones just lost a leg. It's probably his leg. Almost certainly his leg. King is on his feet. King, I need you to ditch your backpack. Ditch the extra weight. And then fight this dude for me. I have no idea how Glitch is upright still. It's really just like, it's honestly fairly incredible. He hasn't been hit at all, and he's ripping up this beak thing, like straight up. He's slowly chopping it to bits. It's awesome. Alright. Trespassing. Trespassers, sorry, but I have no time for you. just smush. Super, just get out of my way. Alright, so back out we go. Rescuing 3 more. Headshot is currently patching up a case so he doesn't bleed anymore. Let's quickly do a triage assessment. Trustin has some open wounds. Sharp Point has a really bad leg. McNauer keeps getting back up and keeps getting knocked back down. I honestly, what the heck? Statistically, this Glitch's stand against this beak thing should not be statistically possible. I honestly don't know how he's managing it. I think he's maybe so close to the beak thing that the beak thing can't get a hit on him as he's, like, inside of the attack radius or something. That's the only thing I can even come up with as a reason why this is possible. Because he has not suffered a single hit, and he just keeps going like the Energizer Bunny. Pretty awesome. I don't mind when luck tilts in my favor. Oh! Eat it! Eat so much beak thing meat. Glitch, well done. He really took it down. That was like a full health beak thing too. It wasn't even that hurt when it was a little injured, but not that injured when the fight started. And he was just like, you know what? I've had it. I'm gonna go from, I mean, that's more or less the origin story of One Punch Man, right? One Punch Man got his butt kicked once, and then he was like, you know what? I'm gonna train, run some laps, do some sit-ups, and then I'm gonna be effectively immortal, forever. Good job, Glitch, man. Good job, Glitch. I needed to win, and you delivered 100%. All right, so there's Larry. Larry will be okay, or hopefully. And Els and Fang. All right, Glitch. I think you're going to become the new weaponsmith. Oh, headshot just suffered a headshot. So here's one of the issues. All of these Band of Bones were lurking until there was enough of them that had patched themselves up and recovered, and then they all decided to attack. So, all right, let's put Trustin down. I'm going to pick Glitch up. Oh, is that a... Oh, that's a conscious beak thing. Here, gate people. The gate's open. Enjoy the beak thing. It's all yours. For a single down payment of eat beak meat. Oh, it's chasing me. Come on now. Don't chase me. I'm cheeky and cute. Chase the little jerks outside. I'm also getting a range shot by this little twerp. But he's about to have a beak on his... Hey, King, stop turning around. Ow. King's unconscious again because he keeps getting hit in the stomach. Oren, go help that. And Ruka, were you even carrying anyone? No. So go grab Glitch. Dennis Keith, thanks for all the gifted subs. And Petrable for the bits. I'm glad someone's cheering me on. I seem to need it. I almost have everyone inside. I mean, half, let's say, or 2/3. Alright, door is healthy enough that I can close it, and it can take some shots. Oron, put King down, and we are about to run out of beds. This is when it is useful to have a bed per person. I think you could kind of see why that's kind of nice to have. Nope, not this song. Oh yeah, that song's noisy. Alright, what do we have in this base that I can use? Repair kits. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Glitch! And Baggers Moles, thanks for the resub and the bits. Epic battles, I know. Oh, very epic. Alright, Ruka, you should be medicing. I don't know why you aren't. Taking a look. Most of her legs are pretty mashed up. Rain is going to be conscious soon, but she has a bad stomach. Turta's actually relatively healthy compared to everyone else, so he could also be part of the rescue queue soon. Crew, rather, soon. But I'm going to send Oren back out. I have some sleeping bags. Yeah, that's true. I need to go grab them, though. So... Alright, Rockvin, ditch the bag. Glitch has 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. And I'll have Oren set those up. Where are you going? Well, okay. If you're running outside, go get Trustin. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And camping bed. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so there's some bobs here. Band of Bones. Ah! Got a cheeky hit. There's still a dust bandit, like, shooting at me. I haven't really dealt with him. Maybe at some point. Ruka, throw him in the bed. Let's close this door. It'd be another good idea to put mounted crossbows on the roof at some point. So if I have an invading army that have since breached the walls, I can shoot at them. Could be a good idea. Turta's slow because he has a backpack. Let me get rid of these bags. I'll have to clean up the bags later. Kind of the least of my worries. So, Tora, you're one of the healthiest here. Is anyone in immediate danger? Breezor's hurt. Sharp Point's critical. So, Sharp Point and McNauer, I ought to grab. Honestly, all these people I really need to grab. Sooner or later. I wanted to do with Kang because he's so fast, but he keeps taking gut shots. He can't seem to not take gut shots. Alright, so Ruka, it will be you. I have no idea what this bandit is thinking he's going to do. But I just shut the door on his head. I think that the immediate threat is over at this point. I have some Band of Bones hobbling around, as they are the... Besides myself, they're the last one standing. But it is like a pro footballer running around a bunch of kindergartners. They're so slow and unable to effectively bother me that it's kind of fine. There's another thing I'm gonna do. Ruka, grab a backpack. Ooh, wrong backpack. Grab a different backpack. That is the worst possible backpack to grab. And there's a bag in this backpack. Perfect. What I was going to do is to try to send her over, because I can probably grab the building materials through the wall, and then I'm not that far from the fabric looms. So it might be possible for me to grab some fabric and make some additional beds. I could utilize the roof if I need to for beds. You'll actually see a lot of station houses use the roof in that way. It's pretty common. So let me go see if there is, Orange Cast, thanks for gifting out a sub. If there's fabric next door. Kang, are you up? Yeah, Kang's up. Who has meds? Kang, go to your... I think your backpack still has a bunch of meds in them. Do they not? Yeah. And Kang, patch McNauer up. And whoever else needs patching. Ruka, how's it going? Are we going to find fabric? Grab one of the pants while you're standing here. I think the loom has been... Okay, here's 3 fabric. I think we've been using it pretty much for weaponsmithing the moment where we have fabric available. So we only have 7, which is enough for a bed. So, not much. I could actually start hemp farming, or like move the hemp over to the auto looms and get bedding that way. So, interior, bed. There. Cool. Alright, so McNauer, you're getting patched, and then I'll start grabbing the rest of everyone else. So it looks like Gizo's up and able to move towards the gate. Possibly not faster than they can chase me, but I'll keep an eye on that. Yeah, so there's one lockstep with me, but they're very wounded, so it should be pretty easy to dispatch them. At this point, I think we can probably get up, and those that are healthy-ish, like Turda and Rain, just kill off the remaining intruders, leaving the ones that have grievous injuries to keep resting. Because I don't want to lose any limbs. Thunk. See, yeah, case in point. Not very hard. Take your hacker away. And thank you for the meds. And the dude on the ground. Gizo, good job. Self-rescue. It's admirable. Turda and Oren go for more bodies. So, I think a lot of the priorities here... Let me update the priorities. I haven't done that yet. Defend myself is more or less all that I can stand to do at the moment. So, yep. Alright, this big thing is dying, but let's ensure that it does not get back up. Done. Ouch. Tora, thank you for the bits. I will try to keep you upright. Oh, and King's joining in. I'm going to have King not join in, though, because he has a deep chest wound, and he's really only one hit away to or stomach wound, rather. He's only one stomach hit away from getting knocked back out, so we're going to have him not participate in this fight. Alright, Turda's stomach's not looking so good. Ruka, come on out here and help out. King, drop that, keep the meds on your person. Drop the backpack. I know people are going to get hungry, but that's fine. Alright, so there's case saved. Let's go for a headshot. Sharp point, Greaser. Who's the worst case here? Sharp point is by far with his leg. That's a nasty, nasty leg wound. So let's go rescue. Turtle's unconscious, but he did a good job inflicting damage to these band of bones. Oren's still standing. One of them just went down. Yeah, this one. Steal your meds. Disarm you. And King grabs sharp point. Run him to a bed. Alright, this one's unconscious as well. No gun for you, or no sword for you. And soon we'll have Turta, and I think this is the last of the people that are breached my walls. So not that having a repaired gate is going to matter if an army shows up, but it's something. Farron Mac, thanks for the gifted subs. I hope you've enjoyed the Struggle Bus show. Alright, so this one is unconscious too. My meds. Thank you. Ruka. Pick up, Actually, Ruka, no, you have a special task. You are going to process hemp. I want more recovery beds, so... Although it seems strange when people are unconscious laying outside, it makes sense to try to build some more beds. Alright, let's put Turtle away. And now we only have 3 outside, and... Holy crap! Where is Trapper Keeper? Did he decay already? I know we have Poetic way over here. That's not a good spot for Poetic either. I'll grab him next, because he's particularly far away. Yeah, I think Trapper Keeper just disappeared. Because corpses are not persistent, so I'm actually kind of glad that I stripped him for material. I mean, it's sad that I stripped him for material, but, you know, had I not, it would have been worse, because I would have lost multiple blades. So, Ruka's moving fabrics around, and she'll go back to building beds. Alright, King probably has Poetic. Is now rescuing. Headshots on her own feet. Sort of foot. Because one of those is not so much a foot. And we'll do interior bed. We'll do another layer of beds here. Maybe I'll angle 2 at the end here. As long as we don't... Well, the problem when you stack them in so close is sometimes when you get out of the bed, you end up being stuck. You know, you get shoved into a spot where you can't move. Oh, King is not even... Okay, put Poetic down. and go for some more. We're going to have to lay low a little while. But that's what happens when you have raid after raid after raid after raid after raid, and it looks like we have 2 days until the next one. It's a very dangerous area that we live in. But that's kind of fun. It's over. Yeah, it is over. I disarmed you. You're down. You're done. Kang just did a drive-by. As he was hauling Grisor to safety, he just, like, poked the dude unconscious and then just kept running. Masterful work. Masterful work there. Could not have done better myself. Yeah, let's get Foley, and Foley will be the last one, as Headshot is hobbling herself in on her own. Ruka's back to trying to play Doc with those that are wounded. Man, that leg wound. Well, we're going to be making a whole lot of really crappy swords for quite a long time in order to train. But that's fine, we have the material. I think actually one of the things that I might want to do is I might want to make a temporary weapon bench that is not higher level, so it doesn't use fabrics. And that way we can grind the skill without wasting material. Alright, Ruka, let's go get fabrics. Don't forget the sleeping bag that's right here outside, and also some trader backpacks that Case had. I have not forgotten. And then I should probably run around and make sure that the killing blows have been dealt to all of the animals that are in my, you know, behind my walls, to making sure that they don't get back up like zombies. Alright, King. Let's go get that wooden backpack. And then repair the gate. Hey, Tusky. You want to join me? Good girl. There's so much dead around here now. Alright, I'll close the gate. I would say, my own analysis, it was probably, at least in my opinion, these swamp raptors that kind of did me in. The multiple swarms of swamp raptors that continually were attacking me made it very, very, very difficult to recover between raids. And the swamp raptors were largely, in my opinion, responsible for our KO. Just my 2 cents. And swamp raptors are really easy to do with when you have mounted crossbow, because you can sort of snipe them before they become annoying. So perhaps that is something that we aim to do in the future. Hey, Tusk. How's it going, girl? You want a treat? And petting Yoda? Any carrot. Because I love you. Okay, so here's yet another bed. Foley will need to be placed into this one. And then more... Oh, we have enough fabrics. We already placed the building material? Yeah. So we need one more building material for the last bed that I have queued up. Done. Another thing I want to do is to don Kang's backpack and squad share the food that I have in it. Because people are, I'm sure, getting hungry. And then repair the front gate so that it can withstand a little bit of damage. But as you saw, when like 30 Black Ninja Genin want to bash down a gate, there's not a whole lot that stops it from being bashed. It goes pretty quickly. Oh, let's grab another backpack. Ruka, continue to fabric for us. Oh, hi. Okay, sure. Good luck. No armor. Or no weapon, rather. And critically wounded. Yeah, you're gonna go far in life, guy. Good luck with that. Alright, so that's the 4 remaining fabrics that we need. Perfect. Good job, guys. And you're now disarmed, too. Oh, I guess I don't have one for Oren. But my guess is that some of the people that were first rescued are going to get near 100% soon. It would be good if everybody had a bed, but... you know. Could you show Trapper Keeper's name lives on in his Cat 3 Blades? Some viewers might not know that. Yeah, so if we take a look at his... okay, I picked the 2 people that don't have his weapons. Crafted by Trapper Keeper is underneath the blade, so... these are weapons that obviously we will graduate away from as we get stronger and stronger and stronger, but they're blades that will ever be emblazoned with his name. And unlike Blizz, who really didn't even stand a chance, Liz was with us for minutes. So Turda is getting pretty close to full health. He might be the first full recovery of all of us. Which is funny, because he got back up and started fighting, and then got knocked down again. And then this bed is all set. So Oren is the only one without a bed. Oren, go repair my front gate. I'm gonna guess that if any of these creatures were going to get back up, they'd be back up by now. So I'm not so worried about that. And I'm going to have her corpse disposal. You didn't repair the whole thing yet, though. Oh, because I didn't set engineering up to be it. No, don't open it. Yeah, now it's a primary job. We're not allowed to make crossbows, Deku. It's a rule of the series. If you mean mounted crossbows. Oh yeah, Greasor is also out. That's true. If you mean mounted crossbows, that's a little bit different. But, alright, so Turda, you're close enough to being 100%. We'll get you up and stick Greasor in. And Turda here is one of our armor smiths, so I think we've more or less demonstrated the necessity of the clothing that we want, the armor that we want. So you go back to plate beating for now with all that ore, and then we'll have you do something sexier later on. Yeah, samurai cloth pants, and so his armor smithing is a little penalized because of injuries, 14% because of the stomach. So, you know, once he's fully healed, but he gave up his bed to someone who is far more injured, so no regret there. How's the food situation? We have a little bit of food on, so nobody is starving right now. We have food that that Kang purchased when he went to go buy medical supplies, and he's been sharing it via his backpack here. So we have some meat wraps and dried meat. Kimo, you are an armor smith. You're our best armor smith, actually. Oh, you're playing. Oh, you no. Recovery coma. This guy's gonna get back up. What about you? Dead. Dead. Most are dead. Most are dead. Except for you. You're definitely not dead. I think he's trying to leave. So I'm going to actually open up this gate. And we should see some of these bobs just shuffle out, having been defeated. Oh, or I think he's stealing loot off of the Dust Bandit. Maybe stealing a weapon or meds or something. Turda has no food. Yeah, Turda has no food over here, but... Oh, they're attacking Orin. Oh, God, you guys are stupid. I like also how this dude stole the Dust Bandit's blade and then didn't even bother using it. He never wielded it. Maybe his arms were crippled and he couldn't or something. I don't know. But it seems funny to me. Well, down they go. So the next person to full recover is probably going to be Rain. I saved her really early on thinking that she could be helpful in combat. Anyone that is on this roster, and I'm going to splash the roster screen, anyone that is on this roster want to fulfill the role of Weaponsmith, otherwise I'm going to give it to Glitch. Let me pause in the background. So, Trapper Keeper here. I am going to just hide the line. Not deleting Trapper Keeper, but obviously not part of the living roster. Now close the gate. This gate gets so destroyed so quickly that I don't really even know the gate protects us. It protects, like, wandering animals from moving in, but that's about it. It's pretty non-functional. Turda, you just want to be under the stairs, don't you? You're a regular Harry Potter, you are. Orn is back to engineering, which means, I guess, building the batteries? I said, I know that sounded like a question, but I don't really understand what she's doing. She's like standing at the wall, staring at it. Okay, yep, that's what she's doing. I did not misinterpret. Doesn't make any sense, but that's the choice that she chose. Can I do like an airlock? Yeah, you can build airlock entrances. You can also just research better gates and stronger crossbows to keep you better protected. That's probably more effective than just airlocking, because all airlocking does is buy you time. The more gates that you throw at an enemy, it's just more time that it will take for them to destroy it. So it delays the inevitable if you cannot defend yourself. So what you really want is you want a lot of crossbows or mounted crossbows overlooking your entryway at a height advantage so that you just absolutely rain holy hell down on them. Now this was to vote. It was proposed to vote on that we work on defenses, but it didn't win the poll, so I didn't start working on it. Which is fine. I'm in no way blaming you for the mega endless number of raids that I suffered. That they're unrelated entirely. I want to make that clear. Tusky, you want carrots, you hop on the couch. This is how this works. There you go. Glitch asked to be the new weaponsmith? Cool. Occupation, weaponsmithing. And once you're healthy enough, I'll get you formally started. Turda, there is a sleeping bag opened up for you. Have you hop in there? You love a nice challenge? I do. I really do. I really do. Alright, so who is fully healed? Fang, you are functionally fully healed. Let's have you go back to work. A lot of deep leg wounds. So I'll get the cloth pants out soon. Els, you are so lazy. You've been fully healed a while, haven't you? Back to work. Larry, you too? Larry did a really good job defending as well. Larry had a very effective stand against some of the Band of Bones pretty early on in that fight. Or midway in that fight, rather. Did a fairly bang-up job. So now that there's actual beds free and not sleeping bags, we'll switch, because the beds are twice as effective. So as soon as chemo's up, I'll start doing the cloth pants for everybody. Protect our whittle wigs. Cheers. It felt like I've needed a lot of coffee for these fights. So, Els. I'm going to have you haul to the iron refineries making sure that we get iron plates. Cool. Who died in the raid? Trapper Keeper, our weaponsmith. He had his leg bit off by a beak thing, and I wasn't able to triage the leg in time. So he died. We had... What would you say is an accurate count of how many enemies we got attacked by? 100? I mean, obviously they weren't all trying to kill us, but I would say like, maybe even more than 100. I would say probably 150 or so. I mean, it was kind of a lot of people. So the fact that we only had one fatality this early on in the armor smithing process was a good thing. I don't want to speak ill of the dead quite like that, but it honestly could have been a lot worse. Alright, so Kang's back to doing jobs. He's going to work on the research bench and engineer, and then eventually corpse clear. Oron, you need to get... I'm not going to have Oron go rest yet. I'm going to wait until there's a free bed. So, I think... Tora, you're fine. I could fit a few more beds in here in the future. Okay. Most of these guys are almost fully recovered. And then if we take a look at the forecast, we do have bandit demands in 2 days, but I think we'll be fully healed by then. Can you survive a raid by putting all to bed? No. Beak things are just going to eat you if you're in a bed. They don't really care if you're in a bed or not. So... anything that cannibalizes or kidnaps or enslaves doesn't care if you're laying in a bed. They'll just grab you, eat you, or enslave you. So it's not a very effective way of surviving a raid. It just delays the inevitable. So I'm going to build a temporary weaponsmith at level 1. I will put this weaponsmith right here in the middle. And the purpose of the weaponsmith is to have glitch practice weaponsmithing. Because level 2 weaponsmith can make better quality weapons, but it requires fabrics. The level 1 weaponsmith does not require fabrics, but is limited to the quality. So until Glitch can start making Cat 3 blades, or Cat 1 blades, or whatever the average blade quality that we have, I might as well just keep him as, keep him from not wasting our fabric. Okay, we have a lot of people that are about to heal up. So, Poetic, that's close enough. And Oron, you're due for the bed. Rakvin, you're going to switch beds so that you're actually starting to heal. Ruka, you're good as an engineer. Tilk, that's close enough. Go back to copper mining. Chemo, go back to making samurai pants. Gizo is next, or fully. And there's the research bench, so that's great. Let me prime that research bench with some research. So all the people that are standing up right now should be either fully healed or just about 100%. And all the people that are down still need a little bit more time in the beds. So Cowley and Fully are about to be up and at him. So Cowley, you're good. And Fully, you're good. Oh, Cowley's under attack. There are... Oh, more Band of Bones, more Bobbers that have yet to learn that they're ripperonied. Alright, sure. It's one of the reasons why I like the throw intruders out task, because then you don't get stuck with the continual annoyance of them harassing you like that. Alright, Gizo, go back to the farm. Is Rain also farming? Where is Rain? Yeah, she's farming. Cool. Alright, Trusted might be next. Or Jackpot. Jackpot, you're already done. Iron Mine. So Trustin is next. Headshot is ranged, but I don't have bolts for her, and I don't have a bolt maker yet. I could buy bolts, but, you know, there is not a finish them off option for enemies. There is something similar that you unlock later on, but it isn't exactly finishing them off. It's more like torturing them to death. There are some alternatives, which you can imprison them in cages or tie them to poles. But generally speaking, the only way to really deal with unconscious people is to throw them out of your territory. That is, like, the effective way to do it. Alright, so here is another wheat farm. So we did get third wheat farm going. So I'm going to have rain start to water that. And another thing I'm probably going to want here is a well. 70% water is fine. I'll put this well here. So that we can grab water closer. Alright, Trustin. You're 99% of the way there. Back to work. Next will be Orin and Case. Missed posture check. That I did. Alright, Glitch. Once your weaponsmith is done being built, we'll get you practicing. So one of the things I'm going to want to do is to turn off the queue for this katana so that he doesn't accidentally build the wrong katanas, because one wastes fabric and the other doesn't. And let's have him engineer for now, because he's actually a really good engineer. And skip this song. It's one of the ones that gets really loud. Okay. Almost a fully functioning power grid. Yes, the med bench is queued up. It's just not built yet. We're waiting on some more iron plating. Everything requires iron plates. So, Kang, now that we have border security, let's put the food in the barrel so that people can feed themselves. And he's probably going to need to make a run out to buy more food. The problem is I don't have things to sell. I don't have valuables, really, to offer for sale. I have some katanas that I could use. So, let's see. There's a cat one blade that I can sell. Oh, Chemo, I forgot you, we magic trick smuggled the armor away. Here's another cat one blade. So I can sell these two cat one blades because everybody has better quality than that. I might want to keep them though, and the reason being is that... Oh, sharp point, you're not healed. The reason being is that it's going to be a long time until Glitch can make something of that quality. And if we end up recruiting anyone, we're not going to have weapons for those recruits unless I keep those blades. So, I'll hold on. I'll keep from doing that. And almost everybody is back on their feet. And then once they're back on their feet, I'll have you vote on priorities, and I'll just do that now. I'm going to ask again. You can vote again for the same thing if you want, or vote for something new. It's totally up to you. But I took a considerable amount of time tending to problems, let's call it. So let's start adopting the... Oh, I thought King was standing there. Let's start wearing the samurai cloth pants. I guess Ruka was the only one that had them on. That was kind of pointless. Alright, Sharp Point, McNauer, Headshot, and Rockvin still need some healing. Lots of junk weapons for petty cash. Yeah. Yeah, there's a few. I mean, that's not a lot of money to feed us. Because it will cost a considerable sum, given the numbers that we have. Alright, so here's the weapon bench that Glitch will use. So as you can see, it doesn't require fabrics. And we'll just have Glitch make... I'll have him make katanas anyway. Even though I don't think it's the most bang for your buck weapon that you can grind out. And there we are. Weaponsmithing. Chemo's making pants for us, and Fang electrical components. Our entire power grid's almost spinning. We're generating 3 times more power than we're currently using, which is really good. We have a very chew-stick, cactus-based diet at the moment, so I'm hoping to diversify a little bit. Good. Nice. Having a well down here is really, really, really nice. Sheks have higher base body stats than most other races just because they're tankier. They're like toughened lizard people. I don't know if that helps to explain it. That's kind of true. So, oh, McNauer's under attack. Oh, it's just more of these bobbers. Except for these bobbers have weapons. I guess one grabbed a weapon. Actually, this... no, it's... He's so dead. And I'm going to leave this door open so we can kick them out now. So who got hurt? McNauer? Yeah, McNauer got a little hurt, but not bad enough for me to care. So here's the weapon, the clothing bench. The clothing bench allows you to make a whole variety of clothing. It also allows you to make the samurai cloth pants that can be made on the cloth or leather. We don't yet have good shirts to wear. So I'm going to have to buy blueprints for that. But we'll have the bench anyway. And then here's the medical workbench. And the medical workbench can make sleeping bags out of fabrics. Standard first aid kits out of fabric and hemp. So I'm going to do a medical workbench for Cowley. So Cowley, when he is done with every other task, I'm going to work the medical workbench because he is one of our doctors. I'm not a doctor, Jim. You are today. Where is Cowley anyway? Oh. Yeah, there's something buggy about this building. Everybody is trying to build here, so I need to do this last electrical component manually because nobody can seem to do it on their own. Getting a little annoying. Oh, no, Callie actually had the materials, so let's go do this. Come on, Cal. This might be one of those things that, like, get resolved in a save and load. But this is just like a pathing bug. Okay, so that is all the batteries, and now we just have a few more wind generators. Let's start to... I'm going to drag people away from their jobs to start putting on cloth pants. And I'll have the old cloth pants set aside. Oh, we're under attack again. Just more Band of Bones getting back up. Sharp Point, you're healthy. And Rockfin's the last one up because he was using the skeleton repair bed, which is for repairs, not healing. So it's gonna take the longest. Gizo is currently being targeted by this idiot. Do you not understand that you've been beaten and beaten? I mean, I admire your tenacity, but I'm annoyed by it too. So, your blade is my blade now. Oh, and another one. I think we just cut off his leg. Or maybe he had it missing before. So, Kang. Oron has pants. Kang, your turn for pants. I'm going to go just sort of numerically through the roster. And then any leftover clothing, not that I'll have leftover clothing initially, but any of the leftover clothing will go to up for sale. So it's another method to make money. I don't intend to make, like, a lot of money. Like, I don't want to be rich in this series. It's not the point. So I'm not going to make armor when I don't need armor or need a little bit more money to fund my economy. I'm only really planning on making armor for the purpose of actually wearing it. And maybe a little overhead to keep the bank account afloat. because much like every other exploit in the game, you can definitely become way too stinking rich by just, by making unbelievably expensive items. And I gotta say, actually, these pieces of clothing are like not even worth anything. So to that end, let's make a... Oh, I don't have an item furnace? Or is it a different submenu than I think? Here's an item furnace. So I'm going to make an item furnace. I'm just going to nest it between the two buildings. And this thing burns stuff that you don't want. Think like RimWorld Smelter. And that way, the crappy pants that I have really no interest in selling because they aren't worth anything, I can just item furnace. So let's go ahead. Why don't you work? Oh, because there's no cooking to be done. Thank you for tuning in to Kenshi Shek's Conquest, which originally streamed live on Twitch November 18th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timer to upcoming streams. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons and Twitch subscribers for supporting the channel. I'll catch you all next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, everybody.